It sucks sitting next to human beings that look like this, because it makes you just like look at yourself and go like,
no,
man.
Don't.
How's it going? I'm Nick Fox here with Charles Esten, who's going to be playing Riverfest this weekend in Clarksville, and we're going to ask him some good random questions. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Cool. All right, Chip, the rules of this are very simple. If there's a question that you don't want to answer, all you got to do is say pass. Cool?
Okay. All right.
First of all,
Pass.
darn it. Gosh.
Okay, go.
Happy birthday.
I will accept that question. Thank you very much. Yes.
How old are you?
I am 50.
Wow, I knew that already because of Wikipedia, though. So.
Oh, really? Yeah, I make no bones about it. I'm 50 and I'm fine with it.
What keeps you young?
I would say number one, it's my kids, and number two, it's getting to do things you love with people you love. It keeps you young.
Bro, do you even lift?
I do not. I barely do. No, I don't really. No. Actually, in the summer and for as long as I can after summer, I like to swim. You know why? Because I hate running. I'm not a runner. My body screams out against running at every step. The only thought I have in my head when I'm running is, you can stop now.
Of all your acting roles over the years, has there ever been an object or something that you've been sentimental about that you've asked the producers that you could keep?
Yeah. One of the first jobs I ever had, I played Buddy Holly in the musical Buddy. I'm going to admit to a minor petty theft here. At the last time I ever played Buddy, I had been on the road for so long doing these concerts with those beautiful Shure microphones, the old ones that you hold in your hand like Frank Sinatra or Elvis or something. And I said goodbye to that crowd, and I turned to walk off the stage, and I went, squeaky, 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 squeaky. And I still have that, allegedly.
Did you ever have the realization that you could sing, or was it always just a part of your life? Because me personally, I know I'm not a singer. I know I can't sing.
You're still waiting for that realization?
I'm still waiting for that realization. Like, I'm
go,
still in the shower.
I can't. Come on now. I'm going to turn on you. You're telling me there's not one song where you're singing that and you go, you know what, this song, I sound pretty good at this song. This song sounds good. You don't have one of those? You're going to pass?
Yeah. Then once I turn the volume down and Sam Hunt's not singing anymore, then it's like, oh, God.
Yeah. There's some singers that you can sort of imitate and sort of sound like and make you feel great. Other singers that you look up to, you can never quite get.
Can you give us any insight as to some of the journeys that Deacon's going to go on this season?
Yeah, well, we left in a pretty big cliffhanger where there was a flat line, so it's either Deacon or his sister, so I'm going to have to pass on that. I can't really give any...
okay, so no word, no... I tried, Nashville fans. Your wife is your manager, correct?
You know what? I guess, in a sense, she is. She's sort of my assistant / boss, and she's done them before in her career. When we were back in Los Angeles many years ago, for about 5 years, she was Kevin Costner's assistant. Ultimately, maybe I had thought, maybe I'll get somebody to take care of this, but at every step, she said, well, let me try to do that one. Let me try to do that. And she always ends up doing it as well or better than anybody I know, so yeah.
What do your kids think of all of it? Are they fans?
They are absolutely fans. They're my biggest fans, and they always have been, but they've been along for the ride. They've been there for when I came home, and there were big auditions they knew I had gone for that I didn't get, so they saw the ups and the downs, and I'm happy for that. I never tried to hide the hard parts. I didn't let it bring the whole house down, but I let them know that, when they were little, Daddy didn't get that thing he wanted, that job that we were working on, but I'm all right, and I'll get the next one. So now for them to see me get this one, they knew very well. My wife and I wasn't going to move for a job out of Los Angeles unless it was the job. Right?
Have you ever been starstruck?
One of the best was when I played Buddy. I got to meet Paul McCartney. And what I remember thinking while you're meeting, because you always have your head in another place going, I don't know if there's ever been anybody this famous and this normal. How could I possibly put into a couple words what the Beatles meant to me? I don't know what I said. I was sort of blacked out. My daughter, when she was in high school, was in a sporting goods store and ran into a superstar icon who could not have been kinder. That was Kelly Clarkson. And I guess in the end it's true. She lives in Nashville, so she's a Nashvilleian. So maybe I didn't get anything out of that, but
I've heard she's awesome in even like meet and greets. Like the bodyguard will tell you she will not shake your hand. You have to hug her. She's only a hugger. So props to you, Kelly Clarkson, if you're watching this. Crazy fan stories. What's a crazy fan story?
Well, I've never had anybody that's too crazy. They're all very kind and super enthusiastic. But I was playing an event somewhere after Deacon was diagnosed with his liver cancer and needed a donor, and a woman cried out in between two songs. I think she had been overserved. It sounded like she had been overserved a little bit, and she said, "You can have my liver." and I said, "Well, that's very, very kind, ma'am. I'm not sure that yours is the liver I'd want at this point." No, everybody's been very nice.
So thank you for having me at your lovely home. Can I drop a pin and tweet it? Is that cool?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. But you can see him if you want to.
In fact, we're going to drug you and put you back in the trunk and drive you out so you can't find your way back.
It's all right. I'm not a stalker, thankfully. But if you do want to see him not be a stalker, then you can come to Riverfest this weekend. You'll see him on the main stage, and he'll be hanging out there singing, "It's gonna be a hot one." See,
and you said you couldn't sing.
But see,
you said you couldn't sing.
But that's gonna hurt one. I don't know. I'd
pass.
Hey y'all, thanks for checking out the video, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at Beaver1003, Beaver1003.com. All the info in the description.
Hey, how about me? Can you plug my YouTube channel?
Nobody cares about you, Nick Fox Radio YouTube channel.
That's kind of harsh, man. I just made this whole video.
Yeah, nobody likes you.
Bucky, just say goodbye. Tell him to subscribe.
Bye, subscribe.